Okay, what the fuck? Happenings YouTube Atheist Community and Stickam Fun. Yeah, trying the other camera, the Samsung, on the low resolution setting. Try to keep this under 15 minutes, put it on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, this is really late. So what the fuck? Edition of what the fuck. So no real excuse except, yeah, I'm busy. You know, things to do, people to argue with, life sucks, blah, blah, blah. Valentine's Day, oof. Yeah, it's my sister, my dead sister's birthday. So, it's kind of depressing, Valentine's Day. Anyway, never was very good for me anyway. But it got worse then. But anyway, okay, what else? Yeah, stuff. Videos. Alright, so I've been arguing with the Modern Mystic. Well, I should do Stickam first, right? Yeah, probably should. Anyway, yeah, Stickam was, it was alright. It was a pretty good night. It went alright. Blah, blah. Girls. Yeah. Pretty good. It's one wacky girl. I don't know. She's like she's a sort of troll girl, but she is pretty good looking. But she talks like she's from Arkansas or something, calling wacky. But anyway, yeah, don't need her for talking. Anyway, yeah. Pretty short. Anyway, yes, I've just been arguing with people. Modern Mystic recently, mostly. So anyway, I just go through this crap. So yeah, there's a couple of videos to Nick. You know, they're on the website. You know, if you go to the home page, there's that little scrolling menu right at the top. I should be able to show you that. Yeah, I haven't fixed the rest of this website, so this is old stuff over here, and this is just whatever people comment and say stuff, which I pay attention to now and then, but anyway, I haven't done that. So anyway, this little thing here, right here, you can just click on these links and they'll take you to the videos. And most all of them will be there, except for some of the ones on Bloggerheads might not be, just the ones talking about the videos I am going to post, but haven't yet. Oh dear, I clicked all these things and it's making the images bigger. Anyway, alright, Nicotine, he's got some new, Nicotine 2 guy. Anyway, he's got a new website, counterpoints. You know, Nicotine keeps promising he's going to make videos and do this and do that. He never does any of this kind of crap. So who knows what this one's going to add up to. Modern Mystic. Okay, we're getting into this fight over this MMT, this modern monetary theory. And it's just kind of bullshit. You know, it's the Keynesians versus the, I don't know, Adamses or something. You know, people who think you can spend money forever and it's okay, no problem. And of course people who think, yeah, it's kind of important that you don't squander the old money. But anyway, yeah, so blah 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 blah. So another argument with Nick is Chaz Charlton. You know, he's this tattoo guy. He did a couple of videos, so I'll post a link to his channel because he's doing videos again. And yeah, I mean, he's, you know, he did a couple to the Modern Mystic about this crap, you know, where we don't have an eye and we don't have this and nothing's real, and it's yeah, Nick just takes it to some idiotic extreme. So I mean, the example would be, okay, ooh, yeah, I can do an example right here. Yes, I can. Alright, so this camera, it's broken actually, so I'm working on these stupid damn cameras. So if somebody knows the secret to this, I would appreciate it. But anyway, so this camera's, yeah, it's not on. So it's not doing anything, right? But if I hit the little button, then it goes on, right? See, look at that, it goes on. And things happen and it functions and it's now animated in a way. See, this stupid screen comes on, this temperature crap. And I can't figure out how to get rid of that. You know, people have when it's had charging, but when it comes on without you even charging, that's not a good sign. So I've been fucking around ripping this little sensor inside the battery compartment, and I'm trying to mess with that and trying to find. Well, anyway, I haven't succeeded yet. Got a couple with the same problem. It's pissing me off. Anyway, so yeah, you could think about like even a checkerboard. You could arrange the checkers in one way, and they don't do anything. Right, but you shoot it up with electricity or something, and then they start moving, you know, or well, that's, yeah, just electricity is always a good example, right? Because you can just take anything electrical, and it doesn't do anything, you know, a machine, and then you turn the switch on, and it does something. And there's a difference between when it's on and when it's off. And when we're on, when our consciousness is functioning, It's a real thing. There's just no point in saying it's nothing. The sensations have meaning and substance. The perceptions, the conceptions, the imagination, the illusion. It might all be an illusion. It's all just matter. Yeah, it's all just bits and pieces. But the bits and pieces create a phenomenon. And there's just no point in ignoring the phenomenon just because it's made out of bits and pieces. That's just silly. So anyway, that long story short, that's what the video's about. Ooh, it's getting dark. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Screen's dark. I guess saving energy. Anyway, Karina, she made another good video. Doing this pot thing. I guess I should do a Christian video because maybe I'll get a response video from her that way. So I should do some sort of really obnoxious video. Pretend I'm a Christian and such, and just say like really dumb things. I want to make like vaginas illegal, and then she'll have to make a video. You know, but anyway, yeah, she responded Jesus freaks, and I'm all jealous. So that stupid asshole. Yeah, I mean the whole pot thing, but yeah, like I said, the pot thing's a political problem. So you know, until you bribe these assholes, you're just not going to get them to come along because they don't care. You know, no one, you know, people just don't give rights to people that are already taken away. You know, unless you bribe them to do it. If they're rights they don't want, what do they care? And that's the real problem. Anyway, so this is one of the Modern Mystic videos. Modern Mystic videos. It's my video. Professor Anton. Okay, you did a little bit on this Thunderfoot shit again. But I don't see the point. I mean, he's making distinctions between, you know, he's talking about Newton. Newton was religion. Newton was, you know, whatever, geometry, whatever you want to call that. And he was math, not geometry. Well, you know what I'm saying? Physics. Really, physics is math, though. So I don't even understand that distinction. So anyway, yeah, a math is just relationships. It's just a recognition of relationships. It's not. There is no physical math. There's only physical relationships. So you know, when there's two things, there's two things. It's a relationship. But you know, when there's a diameter to a circle, and then there's this circumference of the circle, they have a relationship. It's like the three sides of a closed triangle. You know, there's a relationship between the angles and the sides because it can only do certain things. It's just a relationship, and once we discover the relationships, we can code the relationships into an arithmetic. And so we find something like pi, and we can throw it into an equation, and then we can figure out that when, you know, there's relationships to their multiples, and when they're squared, or when they're divided by, and it's just relationships. It's not mystery. It's just discovering relationships. We didn't invent math. We discovered math. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that's all it is. We discovered the relationships. That's all that math is. Okay. Oh god damn it! I'm so fucking smart. Trillion points of light. Yeah, that was Mystic Guy. Webcam crap. Oh, there's Step Strand again. Mystic again. Yeah, he's made a lot of videos. My video. Oh yeah, there's another Chaz video. He did a little one of his tattoos. He did a tattoo of the bunny thing, like conference report. And of course, you know, Chaz is a professional, so yeah, his bunny was a little better. But anyway, conference report. You know, tattooed himself. Which, you know, might as well, right? I guess that would be dangerous for me to have that kind of toy in the house. Because, yeah, Chaz has got tattoos all over his arms and stuff. I mean, yeah, the whole thing would be colors. Fuck you, fuck, yeah, just fuck and all kinds of different arrangements. I don't know, I don't know why I watched some camera video thing. That was the Venom Fang X video I responded to. Garbage. Yeah, Pyro's been kind of disappointing. He hasn't made a ton of videos, but he just made a little flurry of them. But it's just, I don't know what he's doing. He's talking around in circles. Look, Pyro, I'm Pyro. You do us a favor. When you're making a response video, damn it, post the fucking link to the video. There's no fucking point in getting in the middle of a conversation and trying to figure out what the fuck you're talking about. Or else you're going to have to take the time to explain what the context of the video is. Because, you know, this dynamic I2 1/2, whatever the fuck you're talking about. No, who the hell knows what the fuck this is related to? It was just I mean, I don't waste my fucking time. I don't want to have to get up to speed. So, you know, put some other title in there, like I'm only talking to this guy, so don't bother with this video or something. That's really irritating. So he hasn't been making videos that I can make any useful sense out of. So anyway, so that was conference point driving video. We talked about stuff, but none of it really, I don't think any of it jumped out at me. A little more about death. Yeah, I don't know. Can't remember. This broken neck video doing on here. Ew. Creepy fucker bastard. I don't know. Understand the rise of China. Oh yeah, that was a TED Talk. That guy was really boring. Yeah, somebody sent me a link to some new stupid fucktarded whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It's one of these. Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, there's some new thing called Home. Called Home, I think. Home? Is that what it was called? Anyway, some kind of home thing. It's got like 14 million views. But yeah, it starts off so slow. I haven't gotten enough. You know, it's an hour and a half documentary. Fuck. Yeah, the camera's still on. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time with that shit. Oh, there we go. Bucktooth Cowboy thing. Yeah, Bubba McMack guy. He did post just a little clip from Stickam where the Bucktooth Cowboy came in. You know, it was kind of funny. I did laugh at my own self. So that was a little funny. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what the computer fixed. These videos are way out of order. Some kind of old hacks video, the Nazi forum. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I don't remember. But it was, yeah, he was making an argument about some kind of assholes, but I don't know, something. Oh, it must have been that stupid, yeah, stupid Stodels guy again or something. And it's like, oh yeah, we agree with each other that blah blah, and it's just like, well, what's the fucking point then? If you know, direct democracy, that's it. Yeah, he was arguing direct democracy. And you really can't do direct democracy because people are too irresponsible. They'll keep voting, not to pay any taxes, and to have unlimited health care, and they'll just vote for stuff that's totally unrealistic. So you have to have some disciplined adult between the people and law. Anyway, yeah, these are really old a week ago. I guess not really old. There's that pickled chiclet guy. Yeah, he's pretty funny. I mean, he's sort of a person. I mean, I don't know. He's not terribly funny yet, but he might be. But anyway, seems like a nice enough guy. Let me put it that way. And such. He was in Stickam the other day. Oh yeah, Stickam. Yeah, Zen Archer. Fuck, sorry, Zen. You are a little forgettable, I guess. Yeah, he's a Loggerheads guy. Everybody's strange over there, so I guess he's. But anyway, he was in Stickam. We had a nice conversation, pretty much. I mean, I figured we'd argue because he's a little bit of a, you know, as the name might imply, Zen Archer. He's kind of a, you know, somehow life all works out, and it's not really all that big a deal, and you know, that's not my attitude at all. So anyway, let's look. Oh, Carmina. I don't know why her video didn't show up here. Oh, I did. I already talked about it, didn't I? You know, how Carmina. Yeah, well, anyway. So I guess this is it. Good. I ran out of time just when I'm out of content. So that worked out fairly well. As long as I don't keep babbling, I will be okay. But I could just keep talking and fuck it up again like I did the other time. But we won't do that. I will turn the button off. I'll find the button. It's right here. I hit it and it's not turning off. Damn, this is always a problem.